Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we ran the mission to cure the genophage, though we didn't actually cure the genophage. We fought our way through a bunch of Reaper forces and destroyed a Reaper destroyer using Cal Ross, the mother of all Thresher Mauls. But during the process of attempting to synthesize the final cure, Eve died. So with Reeve in charge and no Eve as a stabilizing element, our character determined that it would be a very bad idea to cure the genophage right now. And we were able to actually convince Mordin that that's right. And so Mordin faked his own death and now has gone to work on the Crucible and the sabotage that the Solarians performed to the Shroud facility was not corrected, and so the cure is a dud. But the Krogan don't know that, which is a situation that absolutely will not come back to bite us in the ass later. So, that's all good. And upon coming back to the ship and having our dream sequence, we got contacted by the Solarian counselor, who let us know that Counselor Udina is moving large sums of money outside of the Alliance, which doesn't seem good. So we need to go back to the Citadel to have a meeting with the counselor to figure out what to do about Udina. So that's kind of next. Well, one of the next things we have to do. But we're gonna, make rounds of the ship because we just completed a major story mission. And if we have time, I think we have another side mission to do. There is a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria, I believe, that needs to be dealt with. So that's what Trainer told us about.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action.
Alright. We do have a green flashing light, so we have messages. Crucible. From Mordin Solus. Crucible project extremely engaging. Complex parameters, multiple technology evolutions from pre-Prothean cultures likely. Fascinating to see Solarian, Turian, human forces working together. Could write case study on large-scale projects undertaken by multiple species. Prioritization of research on Solarian part. Demonstratable hardware gains on Turian part. Believe humans have metaphor in Tower of Babel. Fortunate that language of mathematics and science universal, even if translators fail. Appreciate your assistance on Tuchanka. Have kept data from earlier discussions safe. Perhaps after war, if Krogan politics demonstrate shift in direction, may be relevant to pursue subject again. Until then, glad you prevented mistake. Alright. And an alert, news article on Reaper. Pharos. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians of nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zeus Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence or common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesman Elizabeth Bainham said. We've survived worse and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. That's good. And still fighting from Shiala on Zeus Hope. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, we just read it, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall, but my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. The situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. With one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Pharaoh soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Shiala. All right, excellent. Impressive work from General Corinthus. Commander Shepard. When you first arrived on Manet, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals, with one of our best generals, would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I'm impressed. You brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palavin might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus, Manet Command. The Krogan will rise again from Erdnot Reeve. Shepard, I don't usually type, I yell. So consider this message a rare honor. You proved yourself a worthy ally of the Krogan, maybe a worthy enemy when this war is over. After we destroy the Reapers, our empire will rival the Asari or Turians. We have you to thank for that. Retribution will be swift and without mercy. Doubt the Alliance will just go along with it, though. Maybe they'll send you after me. You get time to prepare. Then we see who's the better soldier. Headed to Palavin now to show the Turians how to fight a war. Consider letting them twist in the wind, but that would take a glorious victory away from my men. Fight or die. Yeah. Well, we'll see about that. From Dalatras Linron. Commander, I am pleased to learn of your decision on Tuchanka regarding the genophage. Reason has prevailed. Our remote sensing equipment has detected the cure has failed, and the aerosol you released will not properly inoculate the Krogan against further reproductive degradation. Our reconnaissance reveals the Krogan are unaware of your actions and continue to believe the genophage has been cured. Be warned, though, Commander, when this conflict with the Reapers has passed, the Krogan will eventually realize something is wrong and may seek explanations. When that day comes, our scientists will supply you with fabricated evidence to prove the cure was flawed from the beginning and had no chance of success. In the meantime, I'm pleased to offer you the formal support of the Solarian Union in your efforts to complete the Crucible and turn the tide against the Reapers. After this war is over, we can all rest assured the galaxy will be safer without the threat of further Krogan interference. Alright. There we are. Alright, let's go, Ooh, new war asset. Use Hope colonists. Very nice. Let's go talk to Joker. And Garrus.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
All right, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palavin.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Alright.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
Had to be done.
He'll have a hell of a tombstone. Cured the genophage, with a little asterisk, and then at the bottom it'll say, which he also created.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palavin. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
We did it for the war effort.
To be honest, I did it so the Krogan would help your people.
And believe me, it won't be forgotten.
I'm sure it won't.
Are you okay? You don't need to worry. Our fleets will be there for Earth. I'll make sure of it.
I know you will.
I just hope Reeve remembers his history. I don't want to be back on Tuchanka someday ending another war.
I wouldn't worry about that.
No? Well, then you've got more faith in him than I do. If it wasn't my own world that needed help, I might have looked for a way out.
We'll see if we can kind of hint at him that, things are not exactly as they seem.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider it.
Anyone would have second thoughts about the Krogan, but Morden would never have gone along with it.
We'll never know.
That was a little weird. Alright, anything else to say?
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka. I wonder where all the Krogan will live now.
Yep.
I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Commander? Commander?
Nope. Alright. And Edie's not up here. Alright, well, down to the crew deck. And we'll see who's hanging out down there. Let's see, we've got Liara in her cabin, Edie's in the AI core, and Michelle is in medical. Alright.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Yeah. We know that Reaper tech can still indoctrinate even when it's long dormant. Or the higher processes of the Reaper are inert or dead. So, yeah, best to give it a wide berth. Alright, message from Professor Morton Solus to an STG colleague. Arrived at Crucible, massive, difficult to realize just how massive until Dreadnought floats by. Provides perspective. Interesting design. Not convinced the scaffolding is necessary for the main delivery mechanism, but Alliance engineers are slavishly following Mars archive plans. Suppose it's best not to deviate, for now. Exciting atmosphere. Galaxy's most brilliant minds working together toward common goal. Read their solutions to engineering problems on the way over. Looking forward to correcting them in person. We'll give my regards to Shepard later, if possible. Much work to be done here. Yeah, so Liara is going to know what we did, because of course she does. Mass relay traffic reports. Widow, which is the Citadel's mass relay, 95% increase. Omega 2, 65% increase, which is Omega, right? Tasail, 32% increase. Sign Hand, 43% increase. Pelion, 12%. Oh, that's decrease. Karen, unavailable, and Shang-Chi Theta, unavailable. Those are the human mass relays, the one for the Sol system. So, yeah. Oh, can't get any data. Alright, Liara?
I wish Eve could have seen the rebirth of her people. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We always wanted the Krogan to fight the Reapers. It's what Reeve does afterwards that worries me. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better. Hello, Shepard.
Okay, well, she's not indicating that she knows what we did yet, so. Alright, no new upgrades.
At your service.
Let's go talk to Dr. Michelle.
Be careful out there.
And Edie?
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it. Hello, Shepard.
All right. Seems they are weak to getting crushed by megafauna. So, okay.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenan. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
10.
Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding up. Thanks again, Commander.
Shepard.
All right. Anything else to add?
Commander.
Nope. All right. Anybody else on this floor? Well, yeah, of course, Javik. And we brought him along to crush the destroyer, the Reaper. So I'm sure he's enjoying that one.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what, exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
I guess we'll go with this.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Doubtful.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it can be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Alright, anything else to add?
I am detecting an air of deception about you, Commander. The mind may lie.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. In your position, I would have offered this.
Oh?
You only had to make the Krogan believe you cured their disease. They are too stupid to know the difference. The Salarians would have been grateful and rewarded you. Both would have served you at the same time. Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
Okay, looks like there were two different conversations that we're playing at the same time.
If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Now that one was me. I accidentally clicked again. Alright, down to the shuttle bay. And looks like Cortez is over here working on the shuttle again.
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
Alright. And James?
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
No.
Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Hey.
Yep, that was one of the small ones. Alright. I think that's everybody. Alright, nothing left to do on Tuchanka. We have... We have some other places to go. All right, let's hit the new scanning spots.
I found something.
Irun. Vola's homeworld. I think this is where the Book of Plenix is? Yep, Book of Plenix. 33%. That means there's two other things here. Let's hit the other systems before we do that. Oh, there's a bunch.
Signal confirmed.
Oma Kerr. Occur is a temperate garden world currently in its megafauna stage. Okay. Oops. Volus Intelligence Archive, so that's some intel that can give us some upgrades. All right, there's the fuel. Let's get out of here.
Reapers eluded.
Satu Ard.
I found something.
All right, what do we got? A Volus engineering team. Alright, war assets. There's our fuel.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
The Asori system.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there's the fuel. Let's scan this planet on the way past. Not that planet.
Reapers eluded.
Yeah, there it is.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, that's gonna be tricky to get to. The Volus Dreadnought Hunu. Alright.
Evasion successful.
Okay, 100%, 100%, 100%. We just now need the rest of the goods here in the Aru system. There's one of them. 200 units of fuel. And something on that planet. Bolus fabrication units. All right.
Evasion successful.
And let's get out of town. All right. One other system I think that we need to go to. I don't think there's anything in the Ninma cluster. All right. Attic and Beta.
Found something.
Latania. Interferometric array. All right. Let's head to the Theseus system.
Faster than light jump successful.
All right, let's see. What do we got over here?
Signal confirmed.
Barros. Exogeny scientists. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Hit that button one too many times. All right, where's that fuel? There it is.
Evasion successful.
$240 units. All right.
Reapers eluded.
Back to the Hercules system. And there should be some fuel here. Oop,
Faster than light jump
gotta
successful.
get out. There it is.
Evasion successful.
Alright, let's swoop in, grab it, and go.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, so now we're going to head over to the Horsehead Nebula because there's a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria. Though we are probably not going to actually hit the fighter base today. Because it looks like we're out of time. Okay, so we'll hit the Cerberus fighter base and then probably head back to the Citadel next episode. So for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.